Corsairs. Now, I will say, I wish they would stop doing what they're doing. GW really wants a Craft World in Dark Elder mixed force. They tried to do that with the Yunari, and nobody likes it.
Wait, what?
Now they're trying to do it with the Eldar Corsairs.
Why would you be mixing Eldar with Dark Eldar? That just doesn't make sense.
That again, those are the Raiders. The Raiders are a mix of Craft World and Dark Eldar.
That doesn't make sense. That's called Harlequin.
To answer your question with the Yunari, that's because the Yunari is formed from both Dark Eldar and Craftworld Eldar, and they follow the Eldar God of Death. That's the faction your brain is part of.
Yeah, yeah. No, doesn't make sense.
And to sweeten the deal, they brought back one of the Eldar princes.
Prince
I'm
Yuri,
blinking.
yeah.
I don't. Real. First of all, this fucker looks like he's ready to duel. Like, look at that. This is a duel disc.
And guess what I bought yesterday?
What?
A dual disc.
You?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's still in its box, man.
Why? You have been blessed with too much disposable income.
No. I'm smart.
That's definitely not true. This is Prince Uriel. I'm probably fucking that name up. And he holds one of the Phoenix weapons. Now, to be clear, I know the basics of Eldar lore. I'm not a master in it. From my understanding, this is a Phoenix blade, so it's one of the 5 blades they need to kill Slanesh.
Watch him lose it.
Probably.
Well, so here's the thing: if I remember right, the last blade is in the Princes of Pleasure's palettes. So that plan kind of seems like a bust. What do you think of his model? I can see they have. I think they have more angles. Yeah, they have more angles. Now, the only customization they have is that weird bare-faced head. And this is Dark Eldar head. That's a Dark Eldar helmet.
Man, I would love some Dark Eldar head.
No, well, just don't let Lilith give it to you.
Yeah, fair.
What do you think of the model?
I think the model looks pretty cool. Honestly, I think it's a good model.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know how to feel about it. I definitely lean more Craft World than I do Dark Eldar. And all of these sort of pirates kind of feel more Dark Eldar, especially with their armor. Their armor just looks Dark Eldar to me.
Yeah, he does. I agree with that. That's something I probably. No, his helmet looks Dark Eldar. I agree with that. But I do still kind of like. I'd rate him at 8 out of 10 easily.
I don't know much about Eldar lore, actually. I just realized I don't think I've read a single Eldari book.
Well, then just judge it on what you think looks cool or not.
I mean, fucking, he looks like a Drukhari low-key with the smile he got looking on. So I'm not sure if there's lore I'm missing as to why he's trying to look so menacing.
Yeah.
And why he has a banner.
And the other question is, why is he with Eldar Raiders that are Dark Eldar and Eldar? That just doesn't make sense to me.
So from my understanding, Corsairs can be both. And this is
it doesn't make sense.
Corsairs army.
Yeah, but why would a Phoenix Lord do that? But just no. I'm sorry.
Maybe he was kicked out of his craft world?
But no! You can't kick a Phoenix Lord out of his craft world. That's just not a thing.
I think that's my issue with him. It's like, he's a Phoenix Lord, so why is he here?
Yeah.
He was banished or something. How do you banish a Phoenix Lord? Aiden, how do you? I don't. Again, I'm not an expert in Eldar lore.
You know what? I'll be back. And wait, and he's a prince, not a
prince. Wait, but doesn't the blade make you a Phoenix Lord?
I don't know. I'll be right back. You guys keep talking.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, how the fuck? Man, I fucking hate Eldar. How the hell do they still have relevant lore, man? The Yannari have more lore than Iron Hand.
I wouldn't die in the hill. The Yannari have like one book.
How many books? We have a trilogy that is incomplete.
Wait, what's the difference between the armor and the? Okay, so you need Aiden. You need the 5 blades to kill Slaanesh. Is there another relic that makes you a Phoenix Lord?
Like,
honestly, Lord of Cats, with how GW's lore has been written the past few years, that makes
at this point,
more
man,
sense.
like, it wouldn't be a... Yeah, I don't even...
Here, let me... I'm gonna butcher this. I don't know how to spell Phoenix.
Let's see.
I'm an idiot and dyslexic.
Yeah, well, we have a brain damaged guy and a guy who just probably has every neurodivergence in the book. So, I mean, it's kind of the A-team with us, though. I'm trying to think. Phoenix Lords never... Get the AI the fuck out of the way. Read the fucking wiki like a man. Read the fucking wiki.
The wiki has been fucking proven wrong so many times. It's not even funny.
Read Lexicanum at that point, because at least they provide...
I go to the Lexicon... You know the Pontius, right? I've sent you some of his stuff. The Pontius has corrected both the wiki and...
Listen, man. They at least provide the books we need to read. That's all we need. Who the fuck? Path of Cain?
Cain is one of the Chaos Gods.
Do they mean corn?
Thank you for showing up, cats. No, Cain! Cain is the Chaos God of War. Not Chaos. The Eldar Chaos God of War. What's this guy's name?
I was like, they misspell corn?
I'm just gonna Google if he's a Phoenix Lord or not.
I highly doubt we're gonna get a correct answer right off the bat. I mean, the model just released. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so he's not a Phoenix Lord.
Allegedly. Click on the link. Click on the link that it comes from.
You know what? If you want to fucking micromanage me, you can go suck my dick.
Well, we both know Dusk already does that pretty good, so I think I'll just leave that to him.
Dusk gives the best sloppy toppy.
That's why he's a Space Wolf fan, my friend. Yeah, he's not even... Bro, how many books are on this guy, genuinely? To get a whole model release, he has to at least have a couple, right?
I mean, he's been a significant... Like, I remember seeing this, yeah. That's his old model.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's got a couple.
He's got more attention than your Primarch.
I truly do hope you get touched by an older woman.
You say that like be a victim.
Without your consent.
Again, you say that like a... Oh
yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Maybe because I lean more Craft World than I do...
You're more Craft World?
I have in my own Craft World army that I need to actually do something with. What I
Maybe
do
you're
is
an
like I have a
ultramarine fan
3D
with like
printer, so I
telling me
3D
you're an
printed
ultramarine.
for somebody, and they just gave me like a small portion of an army. And as I've done more prints, I've just like essentially a random army of elves.
Huh. Okay, well, you're the expert then, because I don't know anything about Eldar, because
I
these
just
guys
lean more craft world, and I think that's why I dislike this release so much. Is like, look at these guys. Do they look craft world or do they look?
if you paint them black and add a couple, white streaks, I would think they're Drukari, I should say.
Yeah, these guys look. So here's my thing: is it looks like they have Drukari bodies, and then just slap craft world wings on them.
I mean, they could be one of those warlike craft worlders, they exist.
Yeah, but very few craft worlds use this color.
I don't know. Yeah, because
Like
I
I've
don't know
only
enough
seen
about
this
this yet,
specific
so I have
color
to ask you.
with the dark Eldar. Like even like Ulthway, which is what I'm looking into, is black, not blue.
What are we talking about?
These
You
guys,
giving
I
them
think the
easy
reason why I
impressions.
don't like them is they just look dark Eldar to me.
They do
And
well.
also you giving him.
Kinda. They look Elder, but they look too bland. Because Elder, they normally have like.
So here's my thing. Like, so
It's more
let me pull
thematic
up
or
the
whatever.
dark Eldar. Let me pull up dark Eldar.
Page not found.
Yeah, for some reason it's linked to the old website.
Yeah, Games Workshop rather than Warhammer.
So like, look at these guys.
Yeah,
The
the
Cavalate
helmet.
Warriors.
Yeah.
No, it's not just the helmet. Look at the body armor.
Yeah, no, I agree. What I'm saying is they look like so. Dark Elder don't look elegant, while Eldar look very elegant. And the problem is those wings on them don't look very elegant, and the
I agree
body
with you.
armor looks too choppy.
And then this is what I mean. Look for just the generic troops because that's why I based the other one off. Like, look, it looks like they took like shitty sweeping hawk wings and just
Yeah,
strapped
that's
it
my point.
on
The Strafing
Dark
Hawk wings
Eldar.
look like wings, but the other ones don't.
I'm just
I
kind of
love how I
listening
have
in
to.
on this because Eldar is
I
new to
love
me.
having to go. Like, this is what the standard looks like for Craft World. Like this armor looks nothing like that armor, and I
Yeah.
get they're trying to make a mix, but to me this looks way more Dark Eldar than anything else.
Yeah, no, they just look Dark
So
Eldar.
that's the new Raider special unit.
Maybe we're being biased though. Look up some Craft World models from Forge World, since they're some 30K models I know that they have.
I don't
Because
think they
maybe
have.
we're just
I don't.
maybe
Why are you
it's we're
looking
being too
Forge
harsh.
World?
Okay, well, your brain, kind of looks like it.
Hey,
Sort of.
The Rain and the Vision are
check
Yannari.
check the chat. Someone just bagged out the French. I love it.
Bagged to what?
Bagged out the French.
Okay.
Or in other words, your home country.
Kill yourself. There's no way, bruh.
Like look at this is that's Craft. Like Craft World has a distinct look to it.
So one is French and the other is American, pretty much.
No, one's French and the other one's French Canadian. Both of them are insufferable and annoying as fuck. But you just hate the French Canadian more.
Coming from an American, this is really funny.
Have you met someone from
I
Quebec?
assume the
They're fucking
Americans are
assholes.
more. I assume the Craft Worlds are like the Americans, slightly self-centered while living in a bubble.
No.
Well, the problem is the craft world is more like craft. Think of like a kingdom, right? Think of a kingdom in England back in the 1600s. The craft world is the castle. The Dark Eldar is everyone outside of the castle.
I don't know if I would necessarily agree with that, but we'll just run with that
Well,
analogy.
more like they look similar, but they're more choppy, they're more dirty, there's a lot more of them, they're a lot less elegant, they're not formal, they don't speak in a, I'm amazing, I'm better than everyone way, I'm so much smarter than you.
They still do. They still do that.
Yeah, but they do that. They do that while doing
that's why
things I can't say on this stream because I'll get in trouble.
That's why I said the Aeldari are the French, and the Dark Eldar are the French Canadian, because they're slightly different. They don't speak with as good of an accent, but they still think they're better than everybody else. Every Eldar thinks they're superior to every other creation.
Yeah, that's
they
fair.
both think they're better than you. So don't fuck off with this. Oh, they're Americans.
No, Americans just act like they're better than you. They don't think they're better than you.
Nah, we are better than you. I'm fucking with you now.
No, I'm an old. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Australia sucks.
Most Americans you're gonna meet are super friendly.
Oh, so well, I've met you two, and that's obviously wrong.
He's to like a new warlock class. I don't really like that helmet. Everything else I like.
I don't like the middle part in that helmet.
I don't like the bug eyes.
Yeah,
bug
that's what I'm saying. Cool. If you got rid of the thing in the middle, it'd look fine.
Hey, Dusk.
Yes?
This is going to sound a little off topic, but do you know why my Discord isn't showing my Iron Hands insignia?
Oh.
Sometimes it takes a while to show up. Maybe you changed the wrong thing.
I just realized.
So this
unable to load.
Is,
that's
this
why.
This is not technically Forge World, but it was an old model that was still in resin that they now have in plastic. Is the Viper. But apparently this is actually 2-kit, because while they were renovating a really good model, they decided to make a really stupid model. They made a vehicle that's meant to be firing a big cannon, but the cannon is pointed backwards. And these whatever they are, somehow shoot something, make troops more stealthy.
I would just like to say I find it extremely funny the Ultramarines fan is the one who knows an extensive amount about Aeldari. Like, I think that should at least be said for the stream.
He's not just role-playing, man. Fair, he literally is an Ultramarine.
To be fair, I just consume Warhammer lore like an autistic person does.
Yeah, like an Ultramarine, man.
Fucking elf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I hate this thing. I hate this on the premise. I hate this on the look.
Yeah,
but again, this is why I'm like.
Anything that you like about these models, bro? Like, genuinely?
I love the Viper. I love the Viper.
Yeah, the Viper looks nice. Except.
Yeah, but that's what. No, so what I say is, I think I like it because it's Craft World. I like the I know white. I like the Warlock. I think the Warlock is 90% good.
Yeah, no, the Warlock is good. I could actually replace. Wait, go back up to it, please.
And you can probably just replace.
Yeah, the head. I've got spare Eldar heads. What I'd probably do is cut out the back and just replace the face part because he looks like a bug. He looks like a Tyrannid. That should be a Tyrannid, not an Eldar.
Maybe he's a Gene Stealer Eldar.
Oh yeah, maybe that's the lore.
And then this is again just a repurposed kill team because they had Corsairs and kill team, and this is just the same kit.
Yeah.
But see what I mean? Is they just kind of look like Dark Eldar.
They do. They looking at those, I'd think Dark Eldar. I'd think Dark Eldar that are blue, not Eldar that are blue. Even their weapons look Dark Eldar.
So that's kind of the reveal, and I feel like for me this is like a 4 out of 10. I don't hate it, but it just there's nothing here that really appeals to me.
Honestly, I would give it a 1 out of 10. Because there are current Eldar models that just look way better. And it's not even close. They haven't added anything. They've just made things worse. Make sense? Yeah, like I've got Eldar models in my freaking shed. I could pull out that look
yellow better. Aiden, the color is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how their armor looks.
Yeah, that armor looks.
I'm talking about armor feature.
Sorry.
Like, look, Aiden, look at this helmet. Look at this shoulder. That doesn't scream Craft World. And I think that's just my bias here, is I prefer Craft World. Like, look at the Sweeping Hawks versus these. Their armor is the Sweeping Hawk's armor all have curves on it. It's very curved, very smooth, very soft. This one is very hard edges. It's not very demure. What do you think, Iron Hand?
I don't know. I mean, it just seems like more of the same. You know what I mean?
I just don't think you've looked enough into the Eldar range.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I did add a disclaimer, because these guys are genuinely my blind spot in the hobby, because I don't know anything about it.
Well, so here, the other thing is, remember, I started with Dawn of War, and the three main factions in Dawn of War are Orcs, Eldar, and Space Marines.
Eesh.
So these both lead us into their new campaign books for the end of edition, which is just the same thing as Titus, but set in the Maelstrom.
Okay. Are you gonna make a point, or
No, I'm in the middle of blowing my nose. I'm sorry.
I was so confused because you just made a statement on the books.
I mean, I don't know how you want me to finish. It's just, this is the campaign, and the campaign is just apparently Huron versus the Eldar character trying to conquer the Maelstrom.
Well, I mean, I've been dying for Maelstrom lore because, in my opinion, Huron's more competent than Abaddon. I said it. Come fight me, please.
I mean, we can have a debate about that. I disagree.
All right, bro.
I think the Huron's victories only really come when he has overwhelming force. Like when he beat the Nova Marine.
That is literally how most military commanders will operate.
I get that, but that doesn't mean you're an amazing strategist.
That is literally how strategy is meant to be implemented.
No, that's not. You realize under that logic, you're saying that George Washington is a bad strategist because he didn't have overwhelming force.
No.
That's what you just said.
Let it be said that a guy who meticulously knows he has a better chance with overwhelming force.
Well, no, there's a difference between overwhelming force and breaking the rules to have 6,000 Marines. Like, that's why he got so far in the Badab War, is because the Imperials were operating off of the idea. Well, first of all, their order of operation was that we are fighting a quote-unquote allied force that has a minor disagreement. Do not fight violently. That's why it lasted so long. It's because in the early days of the war, they thought Huron was following the rules. Well, it turns out Huron had 6,000 Marines that nobody knew about. And he could be literally everywhere.
To be fair.
Like, people are like, oh, Huron took on 12 chapters in one. He's a tactical genius. No, the motherfucker had 9 chapters under his command. Okay? And half of the 12 chapters were not there in the beginning of the war.
For a pirate lord, considering even he had some sway in the negotiations with Abaddon in that one book. God, what was the name of that book? When
he didn't have much sway. Abaddon literally gave him a massive fucking paperweight.
I mean, if you compare this to other characters, like, for instance, Talos, who basically got bitch slapped through the warp for even trying to argue with him. The only other characters that come close are the Iron Warriors under fucking Perturabo and a pseudo-chaos god. I would say that's
you want to know the funniest part of all this? Perturabo has expressly stated he likes Abaddon. Like, that's the only reason why he supports the Black Legion.
Name the book. What book was this? What the fuck? or at least a general idea. I don't want to put you on the spot.
So what happened is when Abaddon is elevated to War Master, he makes a pilgrimage to each Primarch. Pilgrimage is probably not the best word, but he visits each Primarch to get support for his Black Crusades, and all the Legion-specific Primarchs deny him any support, but Perturabo grants him part of his Iron Warriors Legion to help support him in the crusade.
Wait, can we keep moving on? Because I want to get to the female Custodes.
This motherfucker is trying to say Huron is better than Abaddon, and I'm just not having it.
You know what I'm saying?
Factually wrong.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck.
Well, either way, they're coming out with these books, and they're going to be invalidated in 6 months. So spend your money wisely. Forge World campaign books were so much better.
Yeah, fair.
It's always the Forge World motherfuckers.
This one is actually one I enjoyed. They apparently are making a Sisters of Battle animation.
Oh, that's sick. I'm so happy about
that. I am indeed happy.
As long as they make them like not weak as piss and not too powerful, I'm happy.
Sorry, I need a second.
He's just coping from the fact that he knows he's in the wrong. You know, he's trying to find lore.
Hey, you know
you
what?
ever like take a swig of something and it goes down the wrong pipe?
Yeah, that's called good head.
And their main villains are like orcs, and I love this picture of a squid. Whenever Illumination is looking at the baddies, this is what I'm imagining he looks like.
That little bro.
But orcs are the main bad guys. I have nothing to complain about this except for that it's on Warhammer Plus. I'm not buying
honestly.
Warhammer Plus.
I am fine with that because it at least shows that they're going to invest in good animations. Because remember the Tithes and in Pariah Nexus, those were some good ones, and I'm glad they're at least continuing.
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years.
Listen, in a fucking hobby where it takes 5 years to get any good lore, I'm willing to wait.
What do you mean any good lore? What do you mean? Tell me what plot point in 10th edition
animation.
Good.
I meant animation. Freudian slip.
Conrad Kurt is definitely not the most reasonable Primarch. So you wanted to look at these.
I mean, he did have the lowest death count.
Wait, is Conrad not a Chaos Primarch?
Conrad is a Chaos Primarch.
Conrad Kurz.
Yeah.
So the thing is technically he is, because he sided with Horus during the heresy.
But he's not.
But he was never claimed by one of the Chaos Gods.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm sorry, are we talking about Conrad motherfucking Kurz?
Yes. Yeah, where do you draw the line? The guy who cried when Gilliman's mom gave him a dressing down.
Okay, so we're talking about the same Conrad Kurz.
Yeah. No, it's just Night Trap was like Conrad Kurz is the best and most reasonable Primarch. He's a heretic, but no. Yeah, no, you're right. I'll give you that. I was just putting chaoses to anything that isn't loyalist because it's me and I'm retarded.
Yeah, like how that falls under how you define chaos.
Well, actually,
either way,
if we want to be logical,
we're trying to move. I'm trying to move through the show.
Sorry. Okay.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna ask you a question. I want you to answer. These are the Blood Bowl elves. This is their first thing they showed off for fantasy.
That's kind of cool, but I don't play Blood Bowl. Even though I would like to buy a set, but I also.
Here's my thing: is I like the idea of Blood Bowl because it's still set in the old world and it has a lot of the old world sculpts.
Yeah.
But I feel like I wouldn't like it as an American who knows American football.
Tell me you're American without telling me you're American. I'll go first.
I prefer baseball over football.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to know.
I used to play baseball in Australia. I gotta play the game for Melbourne.
So they're doing like a Tzeentch release for Age of Sigmar.
Oh, that's cool. See, that's actually cool. I like that. That model looks cool.
I feel like you could use it for a Chaos Cult.
You could, actually, yeah.
They never do anything with Chaos Cults, but the miniature doesn't. The miniature doesn't look bad. These are weird. I don't really understand how the spells, because apparently these are spell models.
Yeah.
You could probably even just proxy this as like a Demon Prince if you wanted.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
It would be interesting. I'd like that.
I mean, it'd make an interesting kit bash, Age of Sigmar with 40k.
Here's the thing: is I feel like this is really good because this is a good like way to get Tzeentch demons.
And it's also good. It can play in fantasy and 40k.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't ever want to play Age of Sigmar. It's dog shit, but the models look cool. Here. The Thousand Suns finally got a box.
Yeah. But it's got no Marines, obviously, because it's fantasy.
Well, no, the joke is every single one of the Thousand Suns boxes get a whole bunch of the Goatmen.
Yeah. Who are a pain in the ass in Space Marine 2, but in the board game they suck.
Elves.
He actually looks nice. I like him, except for the fact that he's holding his helmet. That just I always hate that.
I don't think. Maybe you can get. I'm assuming these are the same model, just two different build variants, but I could be wrong.
Probably. Nah, the
I don't know
I'm
Age of Sigmar. I
I'm
know
just gonna
enough
be
of
silent.
I know enough about Age of Sigmar that I don't like Age of Sigmar.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's missing the upgrade, but in reality, you don't really need the upgrade. Like any
That's fair.
reasonable person is not gonna release.
No, any reasonable person would just not buy them.
I don't know. I kind of like them.
I just don't like Tzeentch, obviously, because Space Wolves. Yippee!
That's weird because you part of the Tzeentch fuckery. Honestly, Tzeentch kind of has two legions. He has the Space Wolves and the Thousand Suns.
Well, you know what? Sucks to suck.
No, well, how about you say what you think of these models?
I actually think they look pretty good. But they're not good enough to make me want to collect fantasy. I'm more into the Beastgrave part of fantasy than anything else. So if they released anything new for Beastgrave, tell me.
Right, so there's one more thing they released for AOS. And I just have to say, Tomb Kings, in my opinion, are cooler. But they released some stuff for like the Nagash faction that's not Tomb Kings, whatever the new AOS version of it is. Because it has Nagash in it, but it's just not Tomb Kings.
That's confusing. I don't understand that. It's like releasing Thunder Wolves and being like, oh, it's not Space Wolves. It feels like just a reason to settle another codex.